Fraud, I ain't never gonna be one.
The address is 347
One of the three now.
Don Shula Drive.
It's
In
on my
honor of the
fraud, I still
legendary
walk with my
coach.
chains
The
on. It's
stadium
on my
is
fraud, I
Hard
still
Rock
walk with my
Stadium
chains
in
on.
Miami Gardens,
Yeah,
Florida.
singing that same song,
Coming up,
promises from the
two
God, I
teams
still walk with
ready
my
to
chains
square
on.
off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
16 yards.
16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
First down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see his completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44 and a first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. They get this to about midfield. Derek Nottie there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? A shotgun snap for 2. That's going to be caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They snap it to Tua. taken in. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
13 yards on the play.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play.
First down.
All even on the
First and 10
scoreboard.
at the 37
And we're back to South Florida after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. This one. A deep shot. For Rice. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Fielded at the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Tua taken right to the air. It's caught left side by Hill. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now second and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and
Going on third, Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Blocked by the guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Trying to throw for it with May. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down. Working quickly here.
10 more yards. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's May. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 1.
They'll stick with Achane. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
First down, Dolphins.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Achane, a first down carry. Continuing to move past the 45. He finds space, middle of the field. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Jason Sanders to kick
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Continuing to move past the 45. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 1st down here. It's Henderson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line
The
fast.
line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second
May
and
now.
10 at the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
At the 11-yard line.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
May escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Drake made the touchdown. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Dolphins.
First down, here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down carry for Achane. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A gain of 19
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, time by Law to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. This one's taken in by Hill. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
They run the counter to Achane. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Marcus Jones on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Now 2
2nd
to throw. They'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Achane gets this on the draw. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 12-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 14 after that sack. Tough 3rd and goal coming up. 3rd and long for him here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They kick the running back in motion. Here's May on 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 31-yard line.
Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Getting out to his left. Going deep down the left sideline. Big game downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Henderson here from the gun. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 10-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. This one's caught. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
7-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's May to the air. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. Waller with the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
The give here on second. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Ready.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Bailey in punt formation for the Dolphins.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Off the play action, May. Oh no, they get him yet again! Defatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Tua setting up to throw. This is complete to Waller. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Tua. Driving a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 25-yard line.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw. Finds his back. A-Chain. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to A-Chain. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Tua now from the gun. Has it in close. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal, Miami.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Jason Sanders has us ready for the start. And off we go from Arlington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
For the first time with this will be a short pickup to about the 30. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's another run here for Williams. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboy.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Quick throw, taken in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6. That's another.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag. Got a head start. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week.
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The lefty right to the air to start. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A first carry here for Devon Achane.
Of this run game is just how explosive they can be, and it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here, catch the end zone, first time today.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Cavante Turpin on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
1st down, Prescott. Moving left. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard
Nothing open
line.
here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Forced out wide, and they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw is Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Tua, going to give it to Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down.
Third and long.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker.
Complete to Luke Schoonmaker. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Prescott now. Rolling right. Now he'll run it.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
Nice look there, going to a slide and gain about 7. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down, Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
And goal to go.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. He'll go right and find his running back. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dak to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. his own end zone. It's Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So a really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on 1st and 2nd down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up 3rd down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this 1st down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Tungo Bailoa. Rolling to the left. Now he takes off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Tunga Bailoa on the move left. He runs with it, and he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. We can pick it up on 3rd down.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. A run with the fullback in goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let's fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Cowboys 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Man, they'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line.
Boys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On first and 10, Prescott. Open, left side, is Schoonmaker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
On second down, it's down. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That one on target for Williams. He's got it.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a second down and 8. In motion, Lamb. Prescott again. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Big play. 3rd and 2. To the air again. Prescott. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Accelerating toward midfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now, 2nd and inches.
At the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Again, Prescott to the air. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the